first game of the ALDS. It'll be the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Boston Red Sox. And now it's out to Boston with Gary Thorne, John Kruk, and Steve Phillips.
Close to 40,000 fans to witness this one. It's an American League East battle. The Red Sox at home. 2K Sports proudly presents Major League Baseball. It's Wednesday night. Happy to have you with us. Let's take a look at Boston's starting. Steve, he's got to focus here. Toronto hitters. What's he thinking about?
Now this right-hander has quality stuff, and doesn't really matter oftentimes who he's facing. If he executes his pitches and pitches his game, he's got a chance to come out on top.
Jimmy Leyland's put this lineup together for this ball game. Scouting pick, John. Who are we looking at today?
Well, Brett Laurie's a guy that made it to the big leagues because of his bat. He's moved around defensively in the minor leagues to some different positions. To me, in my opinion, I think he should stay at third base. That seems to be where he hits the best at.
Brett Laurie leading it off. Steve, as we get into this ball game, what are we looking for from the Red Sox?
Well, just as we thought, this has been a tight series. I like it.
He swings, hits a ball to right field. That's one away. Steve, always easier in these tight battles to get something done when you've got this home crowd behind you.
Well, it helps so much having the home crowd and home cooking and being on your home field. It has such an advantage for the home team.
It's going to be DeJesus. There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground. Gets through. That's the team's first hit. He's going to try to stretch it. Take a look at the Red Sox defensively.
The defense going to be critical in this game. They're going to have to make the routine play and some of the spectacular plays as well against this very difficult lineup.
Bullen is the batter. That's the second out of the runner's tagging from first.
That's about as easy as it gets. He could have caught that one in his back pocket.
Yes, up now. DeJesus is on at first. He deals. Got on and missed as he was loading up. 0-1. There he goes for second. Swung on, hit sharply to first. Just kind of lean in, Steve, and slap that thing the other way on that kind of pitch.
Well, you can't pull that pitch. If you do, it's going to be a ground ball to short. You want to punch it to right field. He's one of the best at doing it.
Descent in the batter's box. This one's grounded foul wide of first. Big swing and a drive. Deep left center field. Going back to the wall. That'll be off the Green Monster out there in left. And Jesus is home. He's coming around third. Got to try to score. And the second run comes in. He'll pull into third. That's a 2 RBI 3-bagger. Now a look at how much that triple will help their cause. Here's our win expectancy chart. Well, I was already to mark this down on the card as a double. Put another line in there.
Well, he didn't let up at all, Gary. Great effort on his part. Took a chance, but he made it.
Amazing thing is he was able to do it standing up. Epps at the plate. Steve, they needed to take the lead, and they've come through just as we thought they might. See how this plays out.
Well, you always want to be the team that jumps out early, guys, especially when you can provide that valuable run support for your starter.
Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. And so we get our first 2 runs in. And let's glance at Toronto's starter. And Steve, as he gets into this Boston lineup, what are we going to see?
It's a phenomenal.
Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Catch is made. We've got a chance to show you the Red Sox lineup.
Well, contact is the name of the game for this lineup. These guys go up there looking to swing the bat and make contact and put the ball in play and challenge the defense.
Kuhn gets a shot here. Hot shot towards the hole. Laurie out in time for the out. Got a chance to check out the Blue Jays defensively around the horn.
A solid defensive team right here, especially within this division. They're the best, the fewest number of errors committed of anybody in the division, and it really does separate them defensively from all the other clubs.
And Geyer's in the box. Takes that one low and outside, 0-1.
He's just popping that glove with that 4-seam fastball, pounding the strike zone.
Curveball that time, misses inside, evens the count at 1.
That curveball inside right there, pretty good pitch, but if he leaves it over the plate, he's going to get hurt.
Here's the pitch. Trying to hit that one to the parking lot, but missed. 1-2. Taps this one foul to the right. One-two pitch coming. Hit on the ground towards second. Laurie. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. No runs. Collier in the box now. Now this is a kind of an interesting breakdown. You take a look at the pitch types that were thrown that have been hit for a base hit or better.
That 4-seam fastball hits, it's gotten hit twice already.
And that pitch is the only pitch that anybody has hit here. But hey, we're only in the second inning, so he's going to need to be at least aware that this lineup may be keying in on something, or he might be tipping that pitch.
Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
Well, he climbs the ladder on him, Gary, and he just didn't have enough bat speed to catch up to that pitch.
It's Cologne at the plate. Took a called third strike in his last time up. 2 men on and 2 men out. First pitch to him. Cut on and missed, and it's 0-1.
Well, he fooled him right there. That 2-seam fastball has to be down in the zone to be effective. But a look.
Oh, and there they go. Swings and hits this one deep down the line and left. That's caught. Side is retired. Well, they can't push any across here in this. Hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast. Time to be bundled up here if you're in the stands. Hot chocolate wouldn't hurt either. And it's Gobb batting. He's ready to start the home half here in the 4th inning. And the bottom of the 4th, it starts out with that strike.
But Gary, we're into the 4th inning right now, and as you start to flip the lineup over again, well, they've only gotten 2 hits, so they're going to have to really evaluate what they should be looking for at the plate, and maybe they need to be a little bit more patient and make them work.
This one's grounded foul wide of first. The 1-2 on its way. Swung on line to right center field. Not even close with that throw, and he's on at first.
Well, anytime you get your first hitter up in the inning, big things could happen. It opens up a lot of holes in the defense, and it makes it a lot easier to hit for the guys behind you.
Everidge gets a turn here. Steve, what are the numbers for him on the mound today?
He's getting outs, you know.
Hit on the ground, up the middle, and he's up with it. Gets one at second, and two. They got both of them that time. Here's a look, 4-6-3 on the double play.
That's the way they teach you, whether you're at second base or shortstop. One fluid motion, get it out of the glove and get rid of it.
It's Harrison at the plate. He singled in his last at bat. The first pitch. Hit sharply towards the hole. He's out at first base. Nice play on the cover.
That's a well-executed play right there, Gary. He hustled over, got to first base, touched the bag.
Thought he might have had a strikeout there, but he's involved in the out anyway. Anaga is the batter now. Grounded out his last time up. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And it falls in there for a base hit. He's going to try to stretch it. He wants to go to third. And he'll stop at third. That's a three-bagger.
Well, this is the way you want to kick off an inning right here. He hits the ball right out of the box. He's thinking triple, and that's what he gets.
And in the batter's box, it's Laurie. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1. Steve, let's take a look at those numbers off the mound.
Well, you got to pitch to your strength, and he's a fly ball pitcher getting fly ball outs right here, Gary, and it's working for him today.
One away, and they score him. It's going to be DeJesus. And Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it.
Well, now they're putting some distance between themselves and their opponent. With at-bats like that, keep tacking on the runs and pulling away.
Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Brower out number 2. Doolin up now. Last time up, flew up. And the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first, side is retired. They pick up a run on one hit. Nobody. Ashby in the box now. Well, it's truly been a tremendous day on the mound for this man. Here's a breakdown of how he's been mixing up his locations, using that to his advantage. There's a swing and a liner, and he should have himself a base hit. Right there, it heads into right field.
Well, a good start to this inning, but let's see if the guys behind him, after he starts out this inning with the single, can follow up and finish this inning off with some runs.
Fincher gets a shot here. 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a fly ball to straightaway left. 1 away. Brower at the plate now. He's been playing a lot of time. 13 years at the major league level.
With good.
Oh, what a drive. He smashed it. 2 away. And they'll hold him at first base. Kuhn batting now. And, you know, any great pitching coach will emphasize the importance of mixing up your pitch types. Let's see how this guy's been doing in that regard.
I think he's throwing that curveball just a little bit too much. I think he needs to mix things up a little bit more to make that pitch more effective.
You know, one of the things I've been noticing, he has not been throwing the slider as much as we're used to seeing it. And it can be a tremendous weapon for him. We'll see if he leans on it more heavily later in the game because he needs to find some outs.
1-2 pitch coming. Inside for a ball. We're even at 2. He's running. Fastball swung out and missed, and the side's retired. No runs at a base hit. They leave one man on at first. Red Sox can't get the offense going. Guest has a turn in the box. He'll get things started off as we go to the sixth. First pitch on the way. Swung on and ripped towards second. And his throw gets him one away. Descent up at the plate. Let's take a look here at how he's been mixing up his pitches so far in this game.
Well, so far in this one, he's gone to that curve. More so.
Hard grounded to short. Ashby in time for the out. Epps is the batter. Struck out swinging last time. Now the first pitch. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. That should be a base hit. He's trying for second.
Well, with 2 outs and no one on base, chances of scoring a run seem pretty scarce, but they get that 2-out hit. Now they have some life.
Collier settling in, walked in his last plate appearance. That'll do it as they put that one away. Well, how about that? Only need. And if you're just joining our 2K Sports Major League Baseball broadcast with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. And Geyer's in the box. He'll lead it off. Home half. We're in the sixth. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Offensively, they just have not been able to get anything going. Only one runner left on base, so they just need more opportunities and see if they can't capitalize on it.
And he fouls off another one. The pitch. Ground ball towards second. Laurie over to first for out number one. And it's Braddock now coming to the plate. See if he's getting balls or strikes here. Let's take a look.
Well, does an 0-1 count put a hitter in the hole? Well, it sure does. 12 times today he's retired hitters after going 0-1 in the count.
A sinker misses 1-1.
Wow, he had some good bite on that one right there, but the hitter wouldn't chase it.
Line towards third and foul. The 1-2 pitch. And that's another foul ball. And he fouls another one off. Foul ball! Back up the middle. And it's through. That's a base hit.
Now this pitch just cuts right over the heart of the plate. The hitter handled it perfect.
That's one of those where you've given in by making a bad pitch and really made it much easier for the hitter.
Yeah, he's better than that. Fair down.
And it's Gobb batting. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Duckworth coming in to hurl. Swung on and a grounder to first. Too late, and he is safe at second. High throw. He is safe at first. Boy, what a time now to capitalize if they can.
Oh, this is great patience at the plate. He lets the ball get deep.
Hit hard on the ground to short. There's one. And they turn the double play. So they can't push across any runs. They've been shut out through the first 6. Blue Jays 3, Boston nothing. Another chance for the leadoff hitter coming up in the inning. It's Cologne at the plate. Flew out last time. The first pitch. And this is bounced foul to the left side. He could come through big here for Toronto. And here's the first one. And Laurie swatted that one. Bounces up against the wall. They score the run. And they're behind in this ball game, and by the looks of things, they got a starter out there who's tiring.
Oh, there's no question about it. I think they have to strongly consider making a move here as we see him before our eyes running out of gas.
Well, a great piece of work right there to get that double and put himself in scoring position. He got a fastball and took a good rip at it. Nice, short, compact swing.
It's going to be DeJesus. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. Olin gets a turn here. Here we go with a breakdown of pitches that are outside the strike zone. You can see if he's line fair down the line and right. That one is down. That should bring home Laurie. And Laurie crosses the plate. And the throw. You're out at the plate. Over to second, not in time. You'll be safe. He'll get just one. Yes, up now. Well, this may be one of those games where everybody comes to the plate and everybody gets on.
Well, as you can see, they're just pouring it on right now. They got out to an early lead, and the hits keep on coming, and so do the runs.
Swung on, and that's foul back. Here's the delivery. Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. They pick up 2-3 hits. Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. It's Harrison at the plate. He'll start the home half of the 7th. First pitch, he lays off that curveball that's inside 1-0.
That's not a spot where he wants to throw that pitch. It's danger right there if it's left out over the plate. You've got to bury that into the dirt.
Good cut fastball in there, 1-1.
When you can hit your spot with that kind of movement down and into the hitter, you're way ahead of the game.
Slider just off the black that time, 2-1. Two-one pitch, a fastball, swung on and missed, 2-2.
Some guys throw in, some guys pitch in. He pitched in right there to get the strike. Now let's see if he pitches away.
Swing and a miss on the breaker, 1 down.
Here's the curve on K-King.
Well, sometimes you get fooled so badly, there's just nothing else you can do but hope and pray that you put the ball in play, hopefully foul, to get another pitch to hit.
Ashby is batting. Base hit his last time. Here's the delivery. First pitch, fastball, 0-1.
Well, climbing the ladder with that four-seam fastball, trying to get the hitter to elevate his eyes. He gets the strike on it, and the hitter doesn't pull the trigger.
Cuts on that big breaker, but misses, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the cutter that time. 2 down.
Now we're going to get another look here at that cut fastball here on K-Can.
Well, no excuses right there. I mean, a pitch right down the middle.
Somebody's going to say something back in the dugout probably. Not a very good hack on that.
A swing and a miss like that is something that's going to keep him up at night until the next time he's able to drive one deep.
Fincher settles in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch was a strike, 0-1 now. The pitch, a swing and a fly ball to left center field. That one's grabbed, side retired. So they can't figure anything out. And through 7, they remain without a run. Red Sox can't get the offense going. The 5, 6, 7 hitters count up. Descent in the batter's box. He's going to lead off here as we go to the 8th. Chen coming in now, and he'll be the new pitcher. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one. And the 8th inning starts with a strike. Hit in the air, in right, foul territory. And he makes the catch, 1 down. Epps in the box. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to third. Kuhn in time for the up. Collier is up now. Last time. I'm up, flew up. There's a smash towards the hole. And that's the third out. That'll do it. Brower at the plate. He'll get us started as we go to the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fetterman is called up. He'll be pitching. He'll be relieving for the Blue Jays now. Sinker just missed. 1-0. A swing line to left center. And it's in there. Oh, that one did not come too soon for him. He's had a very tough offensive day.
Well, a nice piece of hitting right there. You get on base to start the inning with no outs. And, you know, all it does is you want to just keep the line moving if you're the guys behind him.
Kuhn is the batter. Hasn't gotten a hit yet today. We'll see what he can do here. Here's the pitch. Line drive. That's foul towards first. And that runs too far inside. 1-2. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. In there, and this is going to be trouble. He's waved on towards home. And he's in there. Tremendous base run.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down in the zone. He's able to go down and get it. Get a good part of the bat on the ball and pick up the base hit.
That's a tough pitch to hit when you're behind in the count. You just want contact, and he got it. Swung on, lined over the first baseman's head. Into the corner, likely extra bases. That brings in a run here. He's heading for third. There's the throw. Safe at third. Beautiful play right here. He made a decision. He was not going to get this triple if he went in straight, so he found a way around it.
Well, it's a great piece of hitting, and then we saw his speed and his instincts to play the game with an exceptional slide to the outside part of the base.
And it's Braddock now coming to the plate. All important production at this point in the ball game. Cut that deficit, keep pushing. That's what they're after. Grove will be their new pitcher. He'll be relieving for the Blue Jays now. Here's a strike, bottom half of the zone. 1-2 now.
They're going to like their approach here right now. I mean, they know they just need to get base runners. When you get base runners, give yourself opportunities to score. You can do it. They picked up a couple runs just by doing that.
Here's the delivery. Curveball in there for a called strike 3.
Well, that battle right there goes to the pitcher. Big strikeout late in the game in a high drama situation.
Only took 5 pitches to put him away, leaving a scoring opportunity on the field.
Well, the last thing you want to do is you come in the game, late in the game, you want to give up runs, and he kept that guy from scoring.
And it's Gobb batting. Bounced into a fielder's choices last time. Slider just misses. 1-0.
A pitch like that just locks the hitter up when it's in on the hands.
And he pops it up. Should have room back there. Thought he could make a play there, but it didn't happen. That one misses. It gets away from the catcher. The 2-1 pitch. And he misses high. And will run the count to 3-1.
Well, this is your dream when you're in the on-deck circle before you go into the batter's box. If you can get the count to 3-1 and in your favor, you know you have the upper hand.
That one's hit to the right, way down there, but that's going to be a long foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. And that one misses. That'll be ball 4.
He needs to be careful here. Don't give them 3 base runners. Make them earn it.
Well, you know, the pitcher's really tired right now, and you have to think that his confidence is a little bit shaken. That long at bat right there, he had a chance to put the hitter away, and now he has to go from the stretch to try to keep this inning from getting out of hand.
Here's the pitch. Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, that's the perfect pitch right there. When you're trying to throw a slider, that is exactly where you want to put it. Down and in on that hitter, let him swing over top of it, and that's a perfect pitch.
Swung on, missed, curveball, struck him out, 2 down.
This one tails down. Look at it just dropping off the table right there with a big break at 83 miles per hour.
It's Harrison at the plate. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. 2 men on, 2 men out. First pitch on the way. Fastball is in there. It's 0-1.
Some guys really like the low fastball. In this situation, though, he ends up taking the pitch.
This is that fastball already 0-2. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. He gets out of this with just a little hurt. So they scratch across 2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 left on. Boston, now they're trying to put some pressure on and cut into that lead. We'll be looking to the leadoff batter later on in this inning, another AB. And if you just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Swings and misses. The good change right there. 0-1.
I think right now they're looking to get a couple guys on and see if they can't get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark right here. So base runner's the key. Do not.
There's a swing. Line drive, center field. And that's through a base hit.
Well, you would have to think with the speed that's on first base right now that they'll put him in motion to try to make things happen here in this game.
Fincher up now. 0 for 3 to this point. Fouled away. Oh! Here's a slider that misses. 1-1.
Good spot there. Just down a little bit out of the zone. Tried to get him to chase. He wouldn't go for it.
Swinging a drive. Deep left center. That gets down. The tying run coming up. And they can't cut it off. It'll roll to the wall. And he's in there at third ahead of the play.
Well, this is a guy right here that was made to hit fastballs, and that's what he looks for, and that's what he got right there. Put a good swing on it. He knew what to do with it for that double.
Brower up at the plate. Singled and scored his last time around. Guidry gets the call to come in and take the baseball as Toronto brings him in to close. He deals. Wanted to get him fishing, but he misses. 1-2. Looked like a cutter, but he lays off. 2-2. Lays off, and we're full. 3-2.
Well, that's just some good old country hardball right there. Four-seam fastball up in the zone.
Swinging an easy ground ball to short. Anaga. And that is not in time. He's aboard at first. And the run comes in. 1 run on that one, so we get to see what that does on our win expectancy chart.
Well, the fans are getting a late inning showdown right here, Gary.
We've got to call this promising if you're on the offensive side of it. It's an important part of the ball game. Get that ball game tied up and then move on.
A couple more base hits like that one, and they can continue to narrow this deficit. Down 2 right now, but they still have a shot. Well, good speed at first base right here. He can really run. Don't be surprised if we see him try to steal and get a second runner in scoring position.
1-2 pitch coming. Swinging a soft grounder towards second. It's gobbled up. Throw one to first in time and away. And they bring him home. And Geyer's in the box. And he's got a chance here with a runner in scoring position, Steve, to get this thing knotted.
Well, the pitcher's got to find a way to retire this hitter and not let this run score.
Clutch at bat here.
They're going to have to keep close tabs on that runner at second base. The pitcher's going to have to make him stop in his lead, because if he gets to third base, he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Towards center field. 2 down. Runner on his way to third. Throws on its way home. This is it. Tagged at home, and he is out of there.
A big road victory right here, Gary. In the postseason, they are tough to come by, but they were able to get it done here today. Let's see what it does for the series.
Now a chance for a little recognition here. Let's take a look at our player of the game.
Well, you know, sometimes it doesn't matter how many hits you get, but it's when you get them. And that's how this game was decided. The one big hit of the entire game, and it's easy to see why we singled him out as the player of the game.
What an outstanding affair.
Now, Gary, as a ball club, you really want to come out and dictate the tempo right from the start of a series, and they did that today.
So glad you could join us. Steve Phillips and John Kruk, I'm Gary Thorne. We'll see you.